Hi everyone, so today I'm back with another video, yay! And today is actually going to be my September favorites, guys. Can you believe it? I haven't done a favorites video, I think, since the summer, and during the summer I was just using so many different makeup products and so forth that I kind of just, I can't even tell you what I was using because I was using so many things that I already had in my vanity. So this time what I'm going to do around is I just went out and I picked out some things that I have really been loving here lately. A lot of the stuff that I'm going to talk to you about is some of the things that I have been using. I also started doing like a little weekly makeup basket, so I'm also going to be doing that series for you guys. It's kind of like a Friday favorites. So I think that's what I'm going to kind of start doing because I do change out my makeup bag particularly every Saturday. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have a lot of different things from skincare to perfumes and so forth like that. So let's go ahead, jump in and get started. The one that I have been using a lot here lately has been the NARS Sheer Glow, and this is in the color Medium Dark 1. So that's what I've been using. I really like using this along with my MAC Strobe Cream. This one, the Sheer Glow, already gives to me like a dewy kind of finish after I usually spray some type of dewy setting spray on it. But I do like to go ahead and use it with the Strobe Cream because you guys know I like an extra dewy kind of look. So that's what I've been using those two with. Also, I went back to using my MAC. This is the Mineralized Broad Spectrum Foundation SPF 15 Moisture SPF 15 foundation. So I've been using this again. As you guys know, if you've been with me for a while, I bought two different shades. I bought the NC42, which I felt that was just a little bit too light, and I also bought the NC44, which I felt was just a little bit too orange. I mixed the two of them together to get the perfect combination, and it works really well when we're transitioning from summer to fall as well. And today it is so cold here in Virginia, especially in the area that I'm in. I think we woke up this morning to it being around about 30 degrees. So yeah, so these are the two foundations that I have been loving. Next is skincare while I'm talking about things from MAC Cosmetics. So I have been in love with this MAC Studio Cream, and this is the one that's for hydrating, as it says moisture. So but it looks like this, and you guys can see I've used a pretty good amount of this. I absolutely love it. I love the smell. I love the feel. It's absolutely amazing. I know a lot of people don't like MAC. They said that it breaks out their skin or whatever. But I've been using this along with a different one of the MAC serums for quite a while now. And I have to say my skin looks pretty good on and off camera. And I haven't had any problems or noticed any funny breakouts since I've been using this. So this is definitely a repurchase when this is up because I absolutely love it. The next thing is something that I've been taking off my eye makeup remover with, and this is the Clinique. This is the Take the Day Off. This is the makeup remover for lids, lashes, and lips. Amazing, amazing. I put this on at night on one of my little cotton rounds, and I just press it on my eye and it removes all the makeup. It will take your lashes off or whatever. This is amazing, guys. So if you had the chance to pick this up, I would definitely recommend it. I got mine at Macy's. I want to say it's around maybe $11 or $15. A little bit more expensive, but it's definitely worth it. It does not burn the eyes, and it's also safe for contact wearers, and it is allergy tested, 100% fragrance free. So really great product. The next thing is a perfume that I have been loving, and it is the Pink Sugar. And oh my gosh, not only do I have the spray, but I also the perfume, but I also have the hairspray as well that I've been kind of like misting in my hair for like a nice hair perfume. So definitely have been in love with the Pink Sugar, both the perfume and the hair perfume as well. For bronzers this month, I've went back to my Lorac. This is the Tantalizer bronzer, of course, and as you guys see, I've already hit pan on this. I've hit pan for quite a while, and then I had started using the Anastasia Beverly Hills, her contour kit, but now I'm back to this, and oh my gosh, it's the perfect bronzer for my skin complexion. As you guys can see, absolutely love it. So this is definitely a repurchase. Also, for highlight, I have been loving two things. They highlight in completely different ways, in my opinion. I have been in love with the Becca. This is the Shimmer Press Perfector. This one is in rose gold, and OMG, it's absolutely beautiful. I can say I don't have this one on today. This is actually a Lorac eyeshadow that I have on. beautiful. If you get a chance to pick this one up, and especially if you have tan skin like I do, I would definitely recommend this. You cannot go wrong with this. It is just so beautiful, and on the skin it's just absolutely, it's beautiful, guys. The next thing, highlighter wise, or you can say powder wise, I have been loving the Hourglass. This is the Ambient palette. This is the powder one. This is not the blush one, but the powders. I have just been loving this. Again, like I said, I do the weekly makeup baskets, and this was one that I chose that I definitely needed to go back and use because I hadn't used it in quite some time. But I do love the Dim Light. This is absolutely beautiful, and it's the perfect setting powder for someone if you do have tan skin and you just want to kind of blur out those fine lines and wrinkles underneath that eye area. Absolutely perfect. This Radiant Light, which is excellent for someone that just wants, again, someone with tan skin that just wants a nice all over glow. And then the Incandescent Light is absolutely beautiful to use as a highlight. So you cannot go wrong with this palette. $58. You can pick it up at hourglass.com or Sephora. Absolutely wonderful, guys. You can't go wrong with that. For eyeshadow base this month, I have been in love with the NYX eyeshadow base and Skin Tone. This is really great. I don't stick my finger in because I found out that it's nasty for one thing, and it's just a pain in the butt, especially if you have nails and you're trying to dig into the pot. So I just take a little brush, swirl the brush around in the pot, and just put some on the lid. So absolutely have been loving this, especially like I said many times before in this video, if you're someone that has skin that's my complexion or browner, this would be excellent. Very similar, I believe, to MAC's Paint Pot. And it definitely does make your shadows last all day. So absolutely loving this, and you guys know I have oily lids. So if you're someone with oily lids and my skin complexion or browner, I would definitely recommend picking up the NYX eyeshadow base and Skin Tone. Moving right along, for brows, I have been in love with the Jordana. This is the Fabri-Brow pencil. The one I picked out just happens to be in dark brown, but I also used the one in medium brown as well. Absolutely wonderful. I want to say maybe $1.99, $2.99, something like that. Really inexpensive. And guys, these brows, this pencil, enough said. The next thing I have been loving by Jordana is this 24-hour made to last liquid eyeliner pencil. OMG. If you did not see my Jordana review right after this video, guys, make sure you click on that review, because the products that I'm talking about in that are really inexpensive, clearance price makeup, guys, with excellent pigmentation. This is that liquid pencil that I just swatched. Oh my gosh. And once it sets, guys, it's set. So definitely make sure you go over and watch that video next if you're interested in seeing more about great pigmented products from Jordana Cosmetics. Absolutely amazing. Another product from Jordana that I have been in love with is this terracotta lipstick, which looks like this. The color, again, beautiful. Look at that. And it's so pigmented. Like, love Jordana Cosmetics. Definitely make sure you check out the video. I'll link it down below. Also, for one more thing, concealer, I have been using the Clinique All About Eyes concealer. And this one actually shocked me because I hadn't used this concealer in forever. I'm not even gonna lie to kick it. But it was such a long time that I used the concealer that it probably needs to be thrown away, and I probably will throw it away here pretty soon. But it's separating. But what I did was I mixed it on the back of my hand like that, and I went back and I just mixed it, and guys, it was the perfect under eye concealer for underneath my eyes, which is actually hard to believe. However, I wouldn't use any kind of yellow powder with it because it already has pretty much of a yellow kind of base, as you guys can see here. So I would just make sure I would use more of a white translucent powder underneath the eye area, or setting powder. But absolutely excellent. This, again, this is the Clinique All About Eyes concealer. Definitely worth picking up. Another skin product that I absolutely missed when I was talking about MAC was the MAC. This is the Prep and Prime Skin Base. This is excellent. This is a really great primer. This is actually pretty good, and I found out that it does make my makeup last all day. So, loving MAC products here lately. And then, while I'm talking about MAC, I have two lipsticks from MAC. MAC. So the first one is Yash, which looks like this. Yash is a beautiful nudie color, kind of like a pinky nude. This is probably the perfect nude for a lot of different people. I really like it, but however, I do just make sure I line my lips with a darker lip pencil. And then the next color I have been loving is Viva Glam 2 by MAC, which is also one of these really pretty nude, pinky nudes as well. So, bam. You guys know I love me some nudes. Nude eye looks, nude lips. Love nudes. And last but not least is this NYX. This is a soft matte lip cream, and I'm so happy because the CVS in my area is finally starting to carry the NYX products. So you guys know I went in and they had the display up and I was like, oh my god, when are y'all getting NYX? And the guy in the store was like, we should have everything in the store by Friday. Went in there Friday, the whole thing was up. I said, oh yes honey, I'm getting something. Because NYX is just one of those brands, like usually I have to drive 45 minutes away to Ulta to get NYX, or either I have to just order it online, and you guys know with my postman, it's not happening, Captain. So, yeah, so look at that. Beautiful color. I don't know if you guys can actually see it or not, but this is such a beautiful color, and for it to be a matte lip cream, what I realized is that it actually goes on kind of creamy, and then once it sets, it sets. So absolutely love this as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it was informative. I'm sorry I hadn't done a favorites video in such a long time for you guys. I kind of forgot and I was doing other things, and you guys know life happens, so that's the reason why I didn't have one for you guys. Anyway, thanks so much. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe so you can see more videos like this. Also, don't forget to check out that Jordana video. I will have it linked down below as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!